All right, it's day 53 of posting every day and day 32 of 75 hard. I have so much more water to drink. It's rough. Okay, listen, let's get into it. So, first of all, the enterprise, the business, okay, it's going well. I think we're doing well. I wanted to get another video out today, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. It's whatever, we're going to get it out tomorrow. It's every Clash Royale card explained in a single sentence. So I think that's a killer idea. I've seen it done plenty of other places, and I think it'll work. Right now, the first PowerPoint video is sitting at about 2,300 views, and the second one at about 1,000. So terrible. Okay, right? Not very good. However, it's only been like, what, 2 days, 4 days, right? On the first one, maybe a day on the second one. So I'm not worried, okay? We have to give it some time, right? Next up, I had a Balloons channel, a Balloons Tower Defense 6, or I guess the Balloons franchise in general channel that I started with a friend, but, he's since decided he wants to move on to bigger and better things, which is awesome. I'm super happy for him. We haven't uploaded on it in forever anyway. It's making like, I don't know, $175 a month or something like that. Pathetic, okay? So I asked him, hey, man, can I just have the channel? And so he said yes, which is super awesome of him, I really appreciate that. And we're going to try and upload some PowerPoint videos on that channel and see what happens. And then once the channel gets rolling, I plan to buy him out. I haven't told him that, but I want to throw some money his way for just, hey, here's, I got the channel running up again. Here, I'll buy you out of it, for some amount. I don't know, maybe like $500 or something, Like I said, the channel's not making anything. We split the money 50-50. So $75 is, if you 3x that, I don't know, that it's not very much money, maybe like 250 or something, just like, hey, here is money for the channel. Can't do that right now because I'm broke as hell, but when it's rolling, I want to give him a little bit of money back and buy him out. Anyway, from there, also have a friend who I am training up on YouTube. I'm like, hey bro, listen, I'll teach you how to do YouTube. Come work with me. Been working with him every day for the past, I think it's only been 2 days. We have a script done nearly. It's almost 100% finished. And then we'll put up a PowerPoint there. It'll be for Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, because he plays that game a lot. He loves it. He knows it. So we're going to put that video out and see how the PowerPoints do in Siege. Now, I have been doing a little refining of the idea, okay, of the PowerPoints and the way that I script them, right? I think I need to change the voice to be a lot more cynical. While that's not necessarily me, I wouldn't consider myself a terribly cynical person. I try to be positive. I do think the cynical tone kind of fits the videos, like the I'm better than you lecturer, like the hard professor kind of vibe. So I think I need to change the way that they're written and the way that I say them and be a little more antagonistic to the developers or to the player base and be like, you guys are dumb, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Listen to my PowerPoint, right? So that's where I'm at with that. I'm trying to solve the problem of researching, writing, all of that, and outsource that because I can only do so much, right? Researching and writing of the scripts is the hardest part. It takes the most time. It's a pain in the ass, especially for something like this, like Clash. I've played on and off for a few years, so I kind of know some things, but not really. Whereas with Overwatch, bro, I could tell you the entire history of that game for the most part, okay? So researching stuff was a lot easier because I would be like, oh, I already knew this. I knew this thing. I know roughly when this thing's happen. I know I can go look in the patch. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today, okay? It's late. Listen, I'm sorry. Patch notes for, this year and figure out when this thing happened or whatever. I have an idea of the general history of Overwatch. For Clash, not so much, okay? Not really. For Minecraft, even less, okay, bro? I haven't been playing Minecraft for real since the Xbox 360, right? And not even that much then, okay? I've not kept up with Minecraft at all, so maybe we won't start that channel right now. And if we do, I'll see if I can get AI to do the research or maybe hire a researcher and go from there. I don't know. We need to expand the PowerPoint empire, okay? That's the #1 goal. Expand the PowerPoint empire. But first, they got to do well to begin with, and they're not right now. Again, it hasn't been very much time. I've got the stats pulled up right here. Like 2,300 views on one. It looks like it's kind of flatlining, which is not good, and 1,000 on the other. So I'm not exactly sure why these aren't doing fantastic. Maybe they just need some time. So we'll give them some time and see what happens. You know, it is 11 at night. We can probably expect the views to slow down again. And hopefully if the way YouTube kind of works, right? If you're have utterly no idea, let me drop some knowledge on you real quick. So essentially, YouTube will take your video and it will test it with a pool of audience, right? An audience pool of like, okay, these people have watched this channel before and they kind of like Clash. Let's show them the video. And they watch it and they react to it. You know, they click on it, they either don't. If they click on it, how long do they watch it? Gathers the data and it goes, okay, cool. Now let me try this pool of people and then this pool of people. And if your video continues, the stats continue to hold, it'll expand to wider and wider pools of people until maybe it's being shown to people who don't even play Clash. They've never even heard of it. And maybe your video can still appeal to them, or they haven't played Clash since 2016, you know, something like that. And so hopefully the stats hold right now while the videos are being shown to people who actually play Clash and like it and are actively engaging in it. Sorry, Discord. Anyway, yeah, hopefully the stats hold and we'll see where we can go from there. And then on top of that, if the PowerPoints don't work out, I'm sure we can figure out another format that will. Truthfully, let me close Discord. This format is not very different from what we were doing on the Watchover or other channels, okay? We're basically doing, I call it info content, is how I've heard it been referred to. So we can go find information about a game on the internet or about another topic and compile it and put it on YouTube where it isn't at already, or maybe it is, but it hasn't been updated in a long time, or you do it better, longer, whatever, you know? You just put information together into a nice, neat little package. So it's not any different from what I've been doing, but we just kind of cut the whole editing and footage gathering part out of the process to make these PowerPoints and then hope that the script will carry and the sort of like silliness, the novelty of the format will work. It'll be enough to carry the retention. Will that work? I have utterly no idea. I'm considering maybe putting a PowerPoint video out on the Watchover and seeing how that does. You know, it can't really hurt. I don't really have any plans to go to back to that channel in any meaningful way. If the PowerPoints work, great. Maybe I will, because it'll be easier and I won't have to worry about the painstaking effort. Listen, Overwatch is doing fantastic. They're about to launch 5 heroes in like 5 days or something like that. In 5 days, the new season will come out. They'll launch 5 heroes. I'm really excited because I still love Overwatch, but frankly, I have no time to play because we're grinding the PowerPoints, okay? I'm trying to get rich. So that's what we're doing. That's where I'm at with everything. 75 hard is fine. I didn't drink nearly enough water earlier in the day, and now I'm punished by drinking so much water so fast now. But I'm reading my books, taking the progress pics, journaling, meditating most days. You know, I'm locked in. I really feel good. I feel like I'm in my element. I have done this before, right? I have sort of tried to scale channels, but not really, never really committed to it, but I'm ready to commit to it this time. And I've made plenty of videos just like this, just with more editing done. And so it's cool to not have to do that, and hopefully it will work and things will just be rocking and rolling, okay? I am ready to go. I am locked. I'm super locked in. I feel good. But I'm going to go do more work, okay? I just got another script written, so I got to go review that, clean it up, make sure it's, you know, ready to go for tomorrow. And maybe I can get ahead and get like a couple of these videos stacked up and get the production pipeline really moving. You know, if we have one video that's nearly done, I can absolutely just record it first thing tomorrow. Then I have another script that's basically done. You know, Carter can make the PowerPoint, boom, can get that recorded, maybe even in the same day, right? Have 2 videos ready and locked and ready to go. Really start to build up a backlog, like you know, so I can get ahead, and then we can start doing other channels at the same time. And let's just see how much we can manage with just us 2. And then of course I have that friend who I'm teaching to do this, and he's got the Siege channel. You know, if he can get locked in on that too, maybe he can handle another channel or 2, and we'll have like 6 or 7 channels and really be rolling. And then we'll need to hire and outsource and stuff. And I'm reading a book about that now. You know, how do you make sure you work on the business and not in the business? Currently full throating in the business, okay, but we got to get out of there. That's the plan. I don't mind doing voiceovers for several channels, but I can't do them for all of them. And certainly I don't want to be fucking writing Clash Royale scripts for the rest of my life. So we got to figure out how to get that outsourced and stuff. But yeah, ready to go, feeling good, locked in. Love y'all. Thanks for showing up and watching this every day. I appreciate you guys who comment and keep up with what I'm doing. There's really no reason to, honestly, other than you just want to see what happens. But I appreciate you for coming along on the journey. You know, it's gonna be fun. We'll see when I'm in the Corvette. Okay, when I'm in the brand new Corvette in the mansion, I'll let y'all know. Okay, you'll get to see. Deuces.